that had been what I was trying to put across with the Batman. And one of the things that I didn't like as a kid reading comics was the way Lois Lane or Lana Lang or Vicky Vale would sort of sidle up to the hero, and the hero would go, "Oh, well, gosh, darn, And I'm even as a kid, I'm going, I don't think adults act like that. I think, if some hot babe was coming on to me, I would have a better reaction than that. So I wanted to give Batman a sex life, right? And was bring back the homicidal maniac Joker, but another was like, make Batman a real person, let's get behind the guy who's inside the mask, in addition to the mask, which is extremely cool. Here's this guy who's actually doing that. I want to know who that guy is. So I gave him a sex life, gave him a crazier, darker Joker than had been there. Again, Denny O'Neil and Neil Adams had sort of gone in that direction, but they hadn't gotten that far. And I just really wanted to do it. So then Michael Uslan goes, oh, well, I can see now he looks more like an adult person, so I can see how I can do this. So they went away for like 10 years and tried to make a movie out of it. And literally 10 years later, DC came to me and said, people have been writing scripts based on your stuff, but they can't get the feel for it. So would you come and help get this movie made? And so I did that. And so the movie came out, and this is the Tim Burton, Michael Keaton, Jack Nicholson Batman movie.
Oh, yes.
It's a pretty straight adaptation of my stuff. But I didn't get the credit for that because that's how DC works. But it just, I wish, well, let me put it this way. There are days when I honestly wish that I hadn't done it because of the way DC treats its creators. But on other days, I'm really glad. I really like those stories, and working with Marshall Rogers and Terry Austin. I mean, it was like the comic book end of it was all good. The business end of it was it's not fun working for DC when it comes to business. But anyway, what else can I tell you?
God, I gotta get used to this hellfire.
Is that smoke?
No, everything's fine.
The grass isn't going to cut itself.
I know, I'm on it. I'm in my own comic book. I'm a superhero, and I still have grass to cut. You know what? Go to mavenscomic.com right now and get your very own copy. I mean, as little as $8, and guess what? You can even be drawn into the comic with me. Well, evidently, I have chores to do.